Yesterday, we talked about the Fed and the Treasury having a vested interest in a crypto crash because it would force people back into the workforce. It makes sense, especially with the correlation between Bitcoin and the S&P 500 of late. The Luna crash raised speculation of Wall Street hitmen working on behalf of the man. But in reality, speculation about interest rates and balance sheet reductions should do the job. Luna just sped things up. In a sign of just how sensitive the market is right now, a meme account on Twitter posted a false rumor that Costco was raising the price of its hot dogs due to inflation, and the stock collapsed 13%. And while Costco may be using the girth of its giant balance sheet to maintain its iconic hot dog peg, other icons of junk food price stability have wavered, namely Arizona iced tea. The beverage is famous for costing 99 cents. But reports of price increases across the nation are becoming more regular. So we find ourselves in a strange place. Institutional adoption is booming, but stock market uncertainty is dampening crypto sentiment. Recently, we talked about how Bitcoin rallied 5% on the last FOMC, but collapsed the next day as the market immediately discounted the dovish rhetoric from the Fed. Well, recently, Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland President Loretta Mester, a voting member on the FOMC, said on Monday that a 0.75 percentage point hike could not be ruled out later this year. She added that the process of reducing the Fed's asset holdings would take 2 to 3 years. That was followed up by comments from the Fed Chair Powell the next day that the Fed will not hesitate to keep raising rates until inflation comes down. That does sound a lot like the Fed talking down the market that we spoke about before, doesn't it? We're at a critical juncture, and if we had a gun to our head, we'd say, on balance, at a minimum, we're likely to see a retest of the Bitcoin lows around the $25,000 mark at some point before future direction can be determined. The direction from there is unclear, so risk management should remain your top priority.